Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Telegram, how we can interface use n8n to interface Telegram, use connected with our automate Telegram basically. So the core idea is that we need to understand is like when you use n8n on your PC, when you use self-hosting, okay, usually when we try to access the n8n, we have to go through the local host, right? So because it's already inside our locally, only accessed locally on our computer, okay? So Telegram and WhatsApp servers run on public internet. They're not local. So local applications are not visible to the internet, okay? So Telegram cannot send webhook message to your local n8n directly. This is the problem that we face when we try to interface Telegram or WhatsApp with our self-hosted n8n. Okay. So this issue, the real problem is localhost is actually private. It's private, and our local n8n addresses looks like this, for example, or 7. This is what it looks like, right? This only works inside the PC. Okay, if you try to access it on your own PC or somewhere else, you're not going to be able to access our workflow. Okay, this is only visible to me inside my PC. Okay, so how Telegram trigger works is when you create a Telegram trigger in n8n, okay, you create a bot using a Telegram bot father. Okay, let me show you how it works. Let me open Telegram here. I have Telegram actually on the PC, so it should work. I think this one. Yeah, this is Telegram. Okay, you need to sign in. You can download this application basically. So what first, to link it with your PC, you type bot father here, bot father. Okay, this is the first step. And when you type bot father, okay, and you get access token, okay, you will get access token if you paste the token in n8n, and n8n sends Telegram the access token and the webhook URL. Telegram then says, okay, whenever someone sends a message to this bot, I'll post the message to this webhook URL. Okay, that's the idea. So like I can just type here dash new bot. Okay, this is because I used it before. Okay, but initially you can just type start here, look like this. It will give you all this stuff. Okay, options. So if you want to create a new bot, you just have to type / new bot like this. Okay, if you want to edit this one, so once you do this, and it's going to tell you, all right, a new bot, how are you going to call it? Just a name basically. I chose test 3. Okay, then let's choose a username for the bot. It must end in dashbot like this. You have to choose a username, like I chose John3 here _ bot. It has to end this way. Okay, and once you're done, we got this one. It says done, congratulations, your bot is this one. You can find it on this link, and also it will give you the access token. This is very important. This you have to copy this one and keep it. Keep your token, store it securely. Okay, so it can't be abused by anyone who controls your bot. Okay, so this is an access token. You're supposed to copy that access token. Okay, and when you go to the, let's say I open a workflow here. Okay, let me open a new workflow here, add Telegram here. Okay, let's say on message here, and Telegram, create a new account. I just paste the access token. That's all I need to do. Okay, it's going to work for me. I paste the access token. Okay, but this doesn't mean that it's going to work. Okay, because the webhook URL, if you still is going to be it's going to say a local host for you, so the Telegram servers won't be able to see it. So if this is your webhook URL like this, HTTP localhost 5678 webhook, here my case is different because I set it up, I changed it, but this here, this you can find the webhook URL here. Okay, it's going to look like this initially. This means I cannot reach localhost because localhost exists only on your machine. So the solution is we must expose our local n8n to the internet. How can we do that? We need HTTPS URL, public HTTPS URL. We need tunnel, and we need for the local 8.9. So tunneling the webhook URL, the URL Telegram sends message to. That's the webhook URL. It just listens. That's its job. It listens for a message from the Telegram. Okay, so we need, first of all, to do what we need is to get a domain. Okay, to set this up, we have to have a domain. First step, we will go to the I'm going to type TLD list. Okay, TLD list, you can click it here. Okay, it's going to give you a list of all the TLDs. Okay, we want the cheapest registration, so we can just go down here. You see now I have this TLD, this TLD, so I want this one, CFD. Okay, from Spaceship. So I'm going to click this one because this looks like cheap. Then I'm going to check, for example, let's say let's type here something, the domain that we want. Let's first verify. It's asking us to verify. Verify you're a human. Let me refresh it because it's stuck. Okay. Yeah, it keeps asking me to verify that I'm human. So basically this is what's going to happen. Okay, it's going to, you can type the domain that you want. It can't be anything. Okay, here this will check if it's available or not. If it's available, it's going to give you a message here, status available. Then what you need to do is actually buy it. You can buy it from here. It will take you to this page, I think, for example. Okay, if you decide to buy it, basically. And then, for example, this one, you can just type your domain that you want. For example, mynew.cfd. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, then I'm going to search. Okay, so yeah, this one, and yeah, so okay, whether it's this one or no, then you just add to cart. Okay, you add to cart whether it's this or no. You add to cart. You continue. You purchase this item. You purchase the domain. Okay, this is the first step. Once we purchase the domain, okay, there is more steps that we need to do. Okay, in my case, let me show you what I did. In my case, this is actually logged in with my user or no. Let's see. Yeah, so because I already purchased, I don't need to see this one. I can just go ahead to the go to all products here, and I think it was domain portfolio, something like that. Application, the domain portfolio. Let me see here. Application, yeah, this one. Okay, once you purchase it, you can go to this link. Okay, so because I already purchased this domain, okay, I don't need to do anything. Okay, you just go to application / domain portfolio like this. Okay, this is the one that I purchased just now. This is my domain. Okay, we'll talk more on. So first thing is, what we need to know is the difference between HTTP and HTTPS. HTTP is not secure. Okay, HTTPS is secure, encrypted, public, trusted. Telegram requires HTTPS. So the main solution stack the tutorial uses Docker, Cloudflare tunnel, domain name, and n8n hosted. So what we will do is basically we're going to use something called Cloudflare. Okay, it provides security and also it's used to speed up the website as well. Okay, but we're going to use it to tunnel. Okay, and we're also going to use Docker. Okay, because Docker is actually useful for packaging everything. Like for example, you have an application, you have one application, you have dependencies, and you have libraries, environment, different things, right? So what Docker does is packages all together into one, so that you can run it in anywhere. Yeah, you can run it inside the container in any PC anywhere. It will run for you. Okay, it's easy setup, easy updates, portable, isolated, all this stuff. So the concept is basically of Docker. We're going to use it's an image, yeah, basically a blueprint or template. You can download it from Docker Hub. Okay, you should download Docker. Actually, Docker looks like this: Docker desktop. You have to download Docker desktop. Okay, and then basically yeah, so what we will do is we're going to run a command. Okay, this command. Okay, but not now. First, let's go ahead to our domain. Okay, next we have to go to Cloudflare. Let's go to Cloudflare. Okay, now that we have a domain, this is a Cloudflare. I will log into Cloudflare. Okay, because I already logged in, because I already have an account. So what I will do is, first thing I need to do is add here. Okay, you can add it here. It will come naturally here. Connect your domain. I'll write my domain here. Okay, right now I don't need, but I can write my domain here. Okay, and once I write my domain here, it's going to give me, or let me put something here. Let's see, let me just for the sake of showing you demo exaopsmeet.com. Okay, no problem. Let's just put our domain here. Okay, this is some other domain that I just want to show you the steps, because I already set it up on my own PC, so I don't need to do it again. So this is free. We will use the free plan. Okay, we'll select the plan here. Give it some time. Yeah, so next what we need to do is, actually we see all this DNS. Okay, I don't want to do anything because yeah, we're going to delete this one. Okay, we're supposed to delete all this. Okay, and once we delete it, okay, yeah, we will start fresh, so we can continue to activation here. From here, continue to activation. Once you continue to activation, it's going to ask you it's going to give you Cloudflare name servers to current register. So it will give you name servers like this. Okay, you're supposed to copy those name servers and add it to your domain here. Okay, you go here, you go to name servers, you change this one, custom name servers here. We change. I already changed. You see, it looks similar to the Cloudflare, but you go to change here, and you choose the custom name server here. Okay, and you paste it here. Paste the first one and the second one here. Paste this one on the top, this one on the top. Then I updated my name server. That's how we do. Then you have to wait for some time. Okay, you can click update my name server here. You will have to wait some time and click check name server until you see it's active. Once it's active, okay, the next step is, actually we have to go to tunnel. we have to type here tunnel. Okay, we're going to create a tunnel here. Okay, we're going to choose a name here, like whatever name you want to choose. Okay, and then it will ask you to download the it will ask you to download. No, but before this, I think we should go ahead to the overview here. Yeah, this is my example actually. This is what it is right now, my domain. Okay, it will look like this. Give you the website will upload faster, SSL, all this, right? So the next step, okay, once we get everything set up here, okay, we can go ahead and go back here. Okay, so we can just go ahead and we can go to the tunnel. Okay, we can go to the tunnel here, and we can add our subdomain if you want to add a subdomain. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me open this one. Okay, so first thing I need to do is actually install this one, download this one, Cloudflare. If you're in Windows, just download this one. Let me click it here, download it. Okay, it will give you like this an error, but just download it anyways, it's safe. Install it. Once you install it, copy this command and run it in CMD. It's Cloudflare, run it on CMD. I'm not going to do it because I already have running something. So once you do this, go to here, add routes, choose published application, and go ahead and type any subdomain you want, whether it's n8n or something, whatever. So it will look like this, better, right? And just add the route. Okay, the service URL. Yeah, here we should put the URL actually, our URL, localhost, for what URL you want it to point to. Okay, like localhost 5677 or something like that, right? So to look like this, let me show you how it is on my actual tunnel that's working right now. Look at what I did here. No, let me show you what it is here. No, see this one, view all. Yeah, this is my tunnel. Okay, this is it. This is my tunnel. This is what I did. So basically what I'm saying is, this is my the Docker that I run. Okay, the n8n that is running locally on my PC. Okay, I did this using Docker. I'm linking it with the subdomain that I created here. Okay, so anytime you visit this subdomain, you're going to go directly. It's going to tunnel. It's going to change and go directly to your n8n. Okay, except now it's going to be through this domain. Okay, also it's going to be HTTPS. Okay, secure. So before actually creating this route, you're supposed to go ahead and run this Docker command on the top. Okay, this one. Okay, so I'm going to copy this one. I'm going to put it inside here. So I'm going to try to explain each one, so we understand what it means. So we run this command Docker run -d means just the name, n8n. So the name of our container is going to be n8n. Okay, and -p 5677. Okay, this is our local n8n. Okay, we wanted to local port. We wanted to change to use 5678. This is the official n8n port, right? And -e webhook URL. This is our subdomain, HTTPS n8n corset nexaops.cfd, right? and then here docker.n8n io. This is just the image. Okay, you just need to the container, the image that is inside Docker. Basically, we're just running it. You just need to change this. Copy this command. Okay, if you want to change this port, you can go ahead and change it. But other than that, just change this webhook URL to your specific domain, and that's it. Just copy this and run it inside CMD. Okay, it's going to work for you. So this is the PC 5677 is the PC port. 5678 is a container port. Okay, and external traffic enters from 5677. Okay, Docker forwards it internally to n8n. That's what it's doing. It's taking it from 5677, forwarding it to 5678. Okay, so important Docker command run webhook URL. This is it. Let's change webhook URL from. So this is basically we are changing the URL webhook URL from this localhost to this domain. Okay, so it can be accessible, so Telegram can see it basically. And this is just additional stuff you can add, like volume and e. So domain name. Okay, without the domain name, the URL keeps changing and the webhook breaks. Okay, why we use Cloudflare? Because Cloudflare provides HTTP SSL, free SSL. Okay, without this, Telegram will not, or WhatsApp servers will not trust your n8n. Tunneling, and also tunneling is provided by Cloudflare. DDoS protection, public exposure, security, stable routing. So the tunnel concept is basically the Cloudflare tunnel connects the internet to Cloudflare URL to tunnel to local n8n. So Telegram sends a message to this domain. Cloudflare forwards it to this IP, local IP. Then n8n receives the trigger. Okay, so that's the idea. Telegram, yeah. So why ngrok was rejected? So ngrok is just a way to do this temporarily for testing. Okay, so yeah, so these are the few things that we need to understand. Okay, so now I think we did it already, so I just want to implement it now. We finished the theory, so now let's go ahead and implement it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this, but I already did. Okay, or let's do it again, no problem. Let's start a new bot. Okay, alright, let's name it JK_bot. Good. Now let's choose a username. Again, let me say no. Actually, this I should use JK35bot. Okay, because the username is already taken. So let me just change. Let's put odd numbers or whatever. Okay, let me just copy this one. I think this is not taken. It's just yeah. Yes. Done. So your new bot is here, so I just need to copy this token. That's all I need to do from my side. Copy this token. Okay, and I'm going to add Telegram here. Telegram. Okay, note on message. Here I'm going to create a new credentials. Okay, I'm going to choose here. I'm going to remove this this one and add here. Paste my settings. My access token connected, tested successfully, and now I'm going to close this. Okay, so focus on this. See, I changed the subdomain. That's why I'm accessing it from here after all the setup. So now let me test it. Before I do anything, I want to check if it's actually working or not. Let me execute this so it will listen. Let me open my Telegram here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead to my chatbot here. Okay, I'm going to say start. See, it just received the output here. Okay, let's execute again. So just to make sure, let's type here hi. Again, it received hi from the n8n received hi from the Telegram. So now this step is done. So now let's move on to, okay, now that we have the Telegram trigger, okay, now I want to go ahead and add another trigger, another Telegram here to get the chat from the trigger, basically. So I'm going to take the ID from here, okay, I'm going to copy it here. This is the chat ID, okay, and I'm going to put it here, okay, and now I'm going to add an AI agent. Okay, I'm going to choose AI agent, okay, I'm going to choose define below here, okay, but before I do this, let me go ahead and see here. Let me execute this one, get a chat, okay, so this is the AI agent. So what I want to do is put the chat inside the user prompt here, which is when it say hello here. You can take it from the trigger, no problem. The text, this is the user input, right? We put it here. That's it. And here we will add system message. Okay, but let's keep it like this for now. Here I will add the model. I can use OpenAI chat model here. Okay. Or I can use Olama. Okay. Chat model, but here Olama there is an extra step configuration that we need to do. Let's just choose OpenAI. Okay, here chat model here, so I can add my credentials here, and all this I can do from here. Okay, so I will put it here, and the memory, if you want to add a memory you can add, if no, add it here. The tools, I'm going to add a Google Sheet, actually, a Google Sheet here, and this Google Sheet is going to get rows. You can create a new credentials here. It's going to check the sheet. We have a computer product here, sheet. What it will do is actually it's going to check if a user asks for product information from Telegram, it's going to check the sheet and provide him. If he's interested, it's going to do other actions. Okay, like basically as a sales agent for computer shop or something like that. Okay, this will get the rows from here, and the sheet, choose the sheet here, and we're done here. And here I'm going to add Telegram another Telegram to send to the user. Send text message, right? Send text message here. Okay, so I'm going to send to the user. Let me just put it here for now. Okay, I'm going to send to the user, and so before I do anything, I want to add a prompt here now on system message for the AI agent. So I can go ahead to ChatGPT, explore ChatGPT here, and I can just type here n8n. Okay, I don't have to write the prompt on ChatGPT. There is a special tools for n8n. Like here, for example, n8n here for workflow. They are experts for workflows, and here AI agent system prompt generator. You can use this one. This is the one that I'm using. Okay, so this is what I used here, AI agent system prompt generator. Okay, I used this one. Okay, I took a picture of the workflow, a sneak screenshot of the workflow of an n8n. I took a screenshot and I added to the to this one, AI agent system prompt generator, and I asked it to give me a prompt for AI agent that takes a text from a telegram provided by the user, check Google Sheet for product information, product ID, all this information. This is basically a sales agent. Product is available in stock, it should send text to the user. It's product lookup and all this. Then it will generate for you all this prompt. Then all we have to do is just copy this one and go ahead and just paste it. Go to the n8n, paste it here. That's all I have to do. Okay, now once I finish this one, okay, I'm going to execute it. Okay, simple memory. This one actually you can just skip it. But next, let me see. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the text message. Okay, send text message. Now here it's saying that I have the output here. I'm just going to copy the output here, and no, this is the text message, right? So I'm going to copy output here. This is the output from the AI. It says, hello, how can I help you today? Okay, that's the answer. I'm going to put it in text here. Okay, and the chat ID, I'm going to put the chat ID. Okay, I can go ahead and see what is the chat ID from here. If it's not here, you can see here, and just add it here. That's it. So now let's go ahead and execute. See, you just received, if you open your Telegram now, hello, how can I help you today? Looking for a laptop, desktop, or PC or accessories. Tell me what you need. So I want, but before I do anything, I want to run it, publish it, so it will work for me. Publish it. Now let's test out our let's test out our bot. Okay, now this is my Telegram. Okay, I'm going to type here I'm looking for Lenovo laptop. Just give it time. PC running. Yeah, so now it's telling you looking for Lenovo. I found this model. Okay, product Legion Pro 5, brand Lenovo, Ryzen 7, RAM this we have this availability in stock, and all the specification. The product is currently available. Are you interested in purchasing it? Would you like any other Lenovo? So here's the thing, I'm going to say yes now. Okay, when I say yes, it's going to again ask me for great, I can help you with that, please send this one, and it's going to send full name, number. It's going to send it to the, either I can send it to an email to the owner, or to add it in a Google Sheet, right? So the idea here is, now if you see here, we found one product, Legion Pro 5. We can confirm, we can go to Google Sheet and see here, open Google Drive here, and you're going to see that it's available. It's taken from the Google Sheet. That's how it's getting this information. So if you go here now, if you open your computer product, this one, basically the information that it's taking from, is checking from the Google Sheets, providing you this one. Okay, so that's basically how we set up a Telegram bot. Okay, but I want us to do something else. I want us to, what if I send a voice message here? Okay, how will it reply to me? So let's go ahead and try this one. Let me close this one. Let's send, let's do voice message. Okay, now we sent for a text. Now I'm going to do for a voice message. Okay, let me just try for a voice message. Okay, we can do it for both, but to save time, I want to do only one by one. Then we can combine it. There is a way to combine both. Okay, we can say if it is a voice message, do this. If it is, go directly to the ChatGPT, basically to the AI. So now I'm going to go to the Telegram. From here there is nothing more I need to do actually. No, I need one more trigger here. If I go to Telegram, in order to receive from by voice, I have to get a file, download the voice from here. Okay, and here, where is it? This is it basically. I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to put this one down. Okay, and I'm going to link the trigger here. But let me try something because I want to do something. There is a way to do this, so we can have it both with the voice and with the with the text. So I'm going to choose something called if here. If, what it does, it just checks here exists. Choose string exists. So it's going to I'm going to say if text exists. Okay, where is this text? Let me go to the, yeah, it's not here because it's not linked. Where is it? If it's not supposed to be here. One second, it's supposed to be here, I think. Let me put this one here. Okay, if a text exists. Okay, I'm basically creating a text if condition here. If text exists, okay, no need to add, just one condition, because I'm going to go ahead and let me just go back here. Yeah, remove this one. So if text exists, okay, that means if it's a text message, if it's true, go to get a chat and to the AI agent immediately. Okay, however, if it is a voice message, that means if it will be false, right? Go to get a file here, because we want to download the file if it's a voice message, right? So we go here, we need the file ID, but now I don't have the file ID because I didn't test it. Let's go ahead and test it. I'm going to execute here. I think it's not going to work because it's published. Unpublish it. Okay, let me go ahead and execute this one so I can test. I'm going to send the voice message now. Okay. I'm going to use my mobile JK bot. I'm going to say hello. Yeah. So it received my voice message. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get a file here. Choose the file ID. That's what we need here. Under voice, we need the file ID to put it here. Okay. So that's it. Now it's going to download the file ID. Then what it will do is basically we need to transcribe it. Okay, we'll go to OpenAI here, OpenAI, and transcribe a recording. Okay, you can create a new credentials here and go ahead and add language here for the audio file. Add option here. You can use en for English. For any other language, AR for Arabic, any other language, you can just type here the 2 letters. Okay, so now I'm going to execute it. Done, right? See, transcribe to say hello. This is the text, right? So the next step is, once I transcribe the recording, actually it's supposed to go ahead to the AI agent again. Okay, and here I mentioned here text message, right? Here I mentioned I mentioned here send the text message. I need to add here to send a voice message also. Send Telegram here. No, just type Telegram here. Telegram. I will send here an audio file. Okay, here I need the chat ID, but let's just put it here. Put the audio file here. Remove this link and remove this one. So here also there has to be an if, I think. Yeah. It has to decide whether to send or to send. I will add another if here. Okay. If let me add it here, not here. Remove this one. I will add if to the output here. Okay, but let me just go ahead and execute this one. No prompt specified. No prompt specified means basically define below. This is the prompt. I'm not sure what's the issue actually here. Yeah. So this is the okay. This is actually wrong. I think the user input is supposed to be from. We're going to get from. Yeah, we're supposed to put 2 actually. No. Let me go ahead and keep this one. Okay. And this is in case there is a message, right? I will put here two question marks. Okay. And I will also add the text from the transcribe recording. So it will take for both, basically. I'm saying this or this, both. Now execute it. Not successful. So what just happened? Let me go ahead and do this one. He says, hello, how can I help you today? Looking for desktop. Okay, so fine. So yeah, so actually not this one. You're supposed to generate an audio. Okay, we need to generate an audio. We'll open OpenAI here. I'm going to say here generate an audio. Okay, the text inputs, let me link it first. This is the generate audio. Before sending we have to generate, right? So generating an audio is basically, I'm going to do that if I receive the based on the text what I received. Okay, let me remove this one. Let me assume put it here. Okay, generate an audio, the text that I received, text input. This is the text basically. No, this is supposed to be the output actually. So we're supposed to generate the output from the AI. Okay, so it's going to convert it to basically audio, but you can change the format here. You can choose Opus because this is what Telegram is using. You can choose here Opus and close it here. Okay, once the video is generated, it's going to send an audio file. Let me just execute this one just for the sake of testing. Okay, now the audio is generated actually. Now send the audio file here. I'm going to go ahead and go to schema. Okay, here this is the most important part, the audio. Okay, you're supposed to take the audio here, put it here. Okay, and the chat ID, you just have to go to the anywhere here, the trigger or whatever. Okay, and put it there, put the chat ID there. Let me execute this one. I think I did something here. You're supposed to put the chat ID here. Same issue I faced before and I fixed it. Here, audio file to send, pass the file ID to send the file that exists, Telegram server. Yeah, the file ID, of the voice, which is generate audio. This must be it. No, okay, an AI agent. Send audio. I think this is the file that it is the file. Let's put binary here. Let's see. Yeah, it's working. Okay. You're supposed to put this to binary actually. Okay, we're supposed to put this to binary. You're not supposed to specify the audio file. Just put binary, leave this to data, and so now if you...
Hello, how can I help you today? Looking for a laptop, desktop, gaming PC?
So you see, you receive the voice from
or accessories.
From n8n basically, and that's basically it. Okay, so we can combine this one. Okay, we can say if it is we can add if here. If we don't have to, we just add if let's add if here. Let me add this one, put this one here, and combine this one. If when we start here to on the trigger, okay, remember I put exists there. Here I can do the same thing, like if a text exists, but in my case, in my trigger, there is no text. So let me see, there is no text actually. So how to do this? If there is one, you can go to this one, but if no, so I want to do the same thing. This one, how it is configured. This one, I think I'm going to just copy this one. Okay, which is not here actually, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways here. I'm just going to put it here. Okay, I'm going to say here exists. If text exists, go ahead to send, go to this one to send text message. Okay, if it doesn't exist, however, okay, generate the audio from here. If false, go to this one. Here I just need to change the output actually. So take it from here and put it here instead. Let me remove this one and add it here. Okay, so now let's execute. Actually, let me just publish it and try now. Okay, so what it should go through if we execute it now from start to finish. Okay, if it's text, it should go through this and send the text message. If it is voice, it should reply by voice. Okay, should be able to differentiate. So I'm going to say hello, hi. Okay, did you see this? No, it's generating an audio. So this is a mistake actually. Yeah, this is it's going to reply to me with a voice.
Hi, how can I help you?
It should actually give me a text. If it's a text, we should be able to receive a text, because this is it. One second, let me just remove this one, and should be text here. Okay, Telegram trigger should be text. Okay, if it is text, it should go ahead and send me a text. See, not generate an audio. So now let's do it again. Let me say I want a laptop. Now let it do. just received the reply. Great, here are 3 laptops I recommend, all available. Product Helios, Legion 4, 5, something like this, right? Now let me suddenly send it a voice message. I'm going to say, I need the MacBook Air M3. So I just sent it a voice message now. Let's see what it will do instead. Okay, actually it's not published, so it's not going to do anything unless you execute it first. Let me go ahead and send it the voice again. I need the MacBook Air M3. Okay. Done. I just received the reply actually. See the voice?
Product MacBook Air M3, brand Apple, CP 5 and 6 at 99 syllable. Are you interested in purchase?
So this is basically how we can use this and how you can interface Telegram. And next video is going to be we're going to do the same thing with WhatsApp. Thank you for watching and see you on the next session. Okay.